We were in the market for a new roof, actually, not even thinking about solar. And then that's where we met Sale. He was just there and said, "Hey, this looks interesting. Let's go talk to this fellow." Sale's engineering background was what led me to him. I'm an engineer as well, so I knew where he was coming from, and he explained how he got into the business after 9/11, and it just made sense to me that he would go down this path. We set up an appointment. He came over. He was here for about an hour or 2 hours. He had some sample equipment, which I had also seen at the show. But he went up on the roof, conducted a site survey. He has all his fancy compasses and light meters, and he thought about it for a while. Within a week, he came back and he gave us a preliminary proposal as to what could be done and the approximate costs, pros and cons, etc. So the site survey was the decisive point. Sale, as part of his service, it was from soup to nuts, getting the permitting, the surveys from the structural engineer to make sure that the roof was able to support the loads. Dealing with the local village wasn't the easiest thing in the world for permitting. So he was on top of that at all times. We were able to get the permits in place, and then getting a certificate of occupancy for that. Again, he took care of it, and I never had to call the village or do anything of that sort, just provided the paperwork necessary. And we started Monday morning, and I was generating power by Tuesday afternoon. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, my meter was spinning backwards. I've spent more time with contractors on much smaller projects than this one. This wasn't a trivial install, yet it went very quickly, and the amount of back and forth necessary was minimal. I'm not as concerned when the bill comes in because it's minimal to non-existent. We're basically paying $6 a month to LIPA for meter rental. I'm generating more. I'm a net producer. I'm generating more power than I'm consuming. I had a huge bank of power going into the winter, which carried me through the winter and then some. I'm more than self-sufficient, and I'm not guilty about using power because I'm making it, and it's clean power, and it takes a lot of the guilt away from it. It's more or less probably the most maintenance-free item that you're going to have in your home. There's no pumps, no compressors, really nothing to wear out, no moving parts. I just look at how much energy I'm producing. You become very cognizant of that, and walk by. I tap the panel. There's a little control panel in our hallway, and I can see in real time how much energy we're producing at any one time. There are internet apps. I monitor it on my iPhone when I'm away from the house. I see exactly how much power we're generating, and I smile. But there's really are no maintenance issues to speak of. The wiring is all encased in metal conduit. It's all protected. Nothing to do but reap the savings.